Baylen Dupree struggles, almost harms herself due to tics. Baylen Dupree had a rough and stressful day. Unfortunately, this led to a bad reaction to her tics. She struggles with Tourette's syndrome. However, she almost hurt herself in the process. Fans feel awful for Baylen and her family, as this is something difficult to deal with. Keep reading to find out more about this. Baylen Dupree is best known for her following on TikTok. She struggles with Tourette's syndrome. However, she went to TikTok to spread awareness about the condition. She did just that. Fans fell in love with her and wanted to see more. So Baylen ended up scoring a TLC show called Baylen Out Loud. The show lets viewers get a deeper look at Baylen's life with Tourette's and her daily struggles. It has brought a lot of awareness to the condition and Baylen's life. Baylen Out Loud has been a hit and fans cannot wait to keep watching. Baylen Dupree was at a convention of sorts. However, while she was there, she got stressed out. She was busy meeting fans, taking pictures, and interacting with others. This is not something she does on a day-to-day basis. While someone without the condition may just be anxious, her anxiety leads to tics. Sadly, her tics after the day was over were bad. She tried smashing her head on the ground. This was not something she could control. However, her mother was there to help her not hurt herself. Viewers will get to see her mom open up about the situation. Some did not realize how serious her condition could get. However, she was on the verge of smashing her head into the ground without wanting to. Viewers can see all of this unfold on the next episode of Baylen Out Loud, where she will go into detail about the situation. It seems that Baylen's hard day led her tics to try to get her to smash her head. Thankfully, she was not alone and her mother could help her not hurt herself. However, this made fans realize how serious her condition is. She could hurt herself without even wanting to, and this is a sad fact of her life. This is why her parents are worried about her moving out. What do you think about Baylen's episode? Were you shocked? Sound off in the comments below. Baylen Dupree is someone you might recognize from social media or public appearances. Someone who seems confident, vibrant, and full of life. But behind that radiant smile lies a deeply personal struggle that many don't see. Today, we're going to talk about Baylen's journey with Tourette's syndrome, her battle against overwhelming tics, and how she almost harmed herself during one particularly difficult episode. Hi everyone, my name is Baylen Dupree, and I want to share my story because it's something I've kept hidden for so long. It's not easy talking about this, but if sharing my experience can help even one person feel less alone, then it's worth it. Scene shifts to educational graphics explaining what Tourette's syndrome is. A narrator explains while animations appear on screen. Tourette's syndrome, often referred to simply as TS, is a neurological disorder characterized by repetitive, involuntary movements or sounds known as tics. These tics can range from mild to severe and may include blinking, head jerking, throat clearing, or more complex actions like jumping or shouting phrases uncontrollably. For me, my tics started when I was really young, around 6 years old. At first, they were small things like blinking excessively or shrugging my shoulders. But over time, they became more intense and harder to control. Some days, it felt like my body wasn't mine anymore, it had its own agenda. While the exact cause of Tourette's syndrome isn't fully understood, researchers believe it involves abnormalities in certain areas of the brain, including the basal ganglia, which helps regulate movement and behavior. Genetics also play a role, meaning it often runs in families. People always ask me, can't you just stop doing those things? And honestly, I wish it were that simple. Imagine trying to hold your breath for hours. It's exhausting, painful, and eventually, your body forces you to breathe again. That's kind of what it feels like with tics. You can suppress them for a little while, but sooner or later, they come back stronger than ever. There was a day last year that I'll never forget. It was one of the worst tic episodes I'd ever experienced. My body was moving non-stop, jerking, flailing, hitting myself without meaning to. I couldn't focus, couldn't think straight. And at one point, I almost hurt myself badly. Flashback-style reenactment shows Baylen struggling in her bedroom, falling onto furniture, and accidentally banging her head against a wall. I remember feeling completely powerless. My arms were swinging wildly, and I hit my head so hard that I saw stars. For a moment, I thought, what if this doesn't stop? What if I seriously injure myself? It was terrifying. That night, I realized I couldn't keep pretending everything was okay. I needed help, not just physically, but emotionally too. I was tired of hiding my struggles and pretending I had it all together. Scene transitions to Baylen walking into a therapist's office. Gentle acoustic guitar music plays in the background. After that frightening episode, Baylen decided to seek professional help. She began working with a team of specialists, including neurologists and therapists, to better manage her symptoms. One of the most important steps in managing Tourette syndrome is learning coping mechanisms. This includes mindfulness techniques, cognitive behavioral therapy, and sometimes medication to reduce the severity of tics. Therapy has been life-changing for me. Learning breathing exercises and grounding techniques has helped me regain some control over my body. It's not a cure, but it makes a huge difference. Montage of Baylen practicing yoga, journaling, and attending support group meetings. Baylen also found solace in connecting with others who understand what she's going through. Online communities and local support groups have provided her with a sense of belonging and encouragement. Talking to people who get it, that's been one of the most healing parts of my journey. They remind me that I'm not alone, no matter how isolating this condition can feel sometimes. Scene shifts to Baylen standing in front of a whiteboard, drawing stick figures to illustrate societal misconceptions about TLC. One of the hardest parts of having Tourette syndrome is dealing with stereotypes. People assume it's all about blurting out swear words, thanks to movies and TV shows. But the truth is, only about 10% of people with TLC experience coprolalia, which is the technical term for involuntary swearing. Many individuals with Tourette syndrome face judgment and ridicule, both online and offline. This stigma can lead to feelings of shame and isolation, making it even harder for them to seek help. It hurts when people mock you or make fun of your tics. But instead of letting it break me, I've chosen to use my platform to educate others. If I can change even one person's perspective, then maybe they'll treat someone else with kindness instead of cruelty. Montage of Baylen creating TikTok videos, writing blog posts, and giving interviews to spread awareness. I want people to know that Tourette syndrome doesn't define me. It's just one part of who I am. I'm still capable, strong, and worthy of love and respect. Scene transitions to Baylen outdoors, walking through a park on a sunny day. Birds chirp in the background. Despite the challenges she's faced, Baylen remains hopeful for the future. She's learned to embrace her uniqueness and channel her energy into helping others. I used to hate my tics. I thought they made me broken or less than everyone else. But now, I see them differently. They're a reminder of my resilience, my strength, and my ability to overcome obstacles. Yes, there are tough days, but there are also beautiful ones. And I wouldn't trade my journey for anything because it's shaped me into the person I am today. Montage of Baylen laughing with friends, volunteering at community events, and pursuing her passions. Baylen's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and self-acceptance. By sharing her experiences, she's not only breaking down barriers, but also inspiring countless others to live authentically and unapologetically. To anyone watching this who's struggling with Tourette syndrome or any other invisible illness, please know that you're not alone. Reach out for help, lean on your loved ones, and never be afraid to advocate for yourself. Your voice matters, and your story deserves to be heard. If you'd like to learn more about Tourette syndrome or support advocacy efforts, check out the links below. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels seen, valued, and understood. Baylen Dupree's boyfriend shocks her with huge proposal, bright, upbeat music playing. The camera pans over a beautifully decorated park setting with twinkling lights and floral narrator. In the world of social media sensations and viral moments, Few stories capture our hearts quite like genuine love stories. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about proposals of the year. Baylen Dupree's unforgettable moment that has captured millions of hearts worldwide. For those who might not know, Baylen Dupree has emerged as one of the brightest stars in the digital content creation space. With over 2 million followers across her social platforms, she's built an empire sharing everything from lifestyle tips to personal growth journeys. But behind every successful influencer is often a story of love and support that helps fuel their journey. Baylen's relationship with her boyfriend has been nothing short of inspiring. Their 3-year journey together has been documented through countless posts, stories, and videos, showcasing a relationship built on mutual respect, shared dreams, and unwavering support. From their first meeting at a charity event to their recent travels around the world, their chemistry has always been evident to their followers. What makes this couple particularly special is how they've managed to maintain authenticity in an age where relationships are often scrutinized under the public eye. They've shown that true partnership means growing together while supporting each other's individual dreams and aspirations. They're literally relationship goals. You can see how much they care about each other in every post. It's refreshing to see a celebrity couple that seems so real and down to earth. As we dive deeper into today's story, it's important to understand the foundation of their relationship. The proposal we're about to explore didn't come out of nowhere. It was the culmination of years of building something truly special together. And what made this particular moment even more extraordinary was how it brought together elements from every chapter of their relationship journey. Get ready for a story that will make you believe in love all over again. This isn't just another celebrity proposal. It's a masterclass in thoughtful planning, emotional connection, and creating memories that last a lifetime. Scene transitions to Baylen's boyfriend sitting in a cozy home office, surrounded by notebooks and planning materials. While Baylen continued her daily routine, completely unaware of what was coming, her boyfriend had been meticulously orchestrating what would become one of the most elaborate proposals of the year. What started as a simple idea quickly evolved into a 6-month planning marathon that would rival any Hollywood production. I wanted this moment to be perfect, not just because of the proposal itself, but because it needed to reflect everything we've been through together. Every detail had to mean something to both of us. The process began with location scouting. Knowing Baylen's love for nature and their shared memories of weekend hikes, he settled on a private estate nestled in the mountains. The venue offered panoramic views that mirrored the scenic backgrounds of their early dating photos. Next came the guest list, a carefully curated group of 50 people, including family members, closest friends, and key figures from their professional lives. Each invitee received personalized letters explaining their role in the couple's journey and instructions for maintaining secrecy. When I got the letter, I couldn't believe how detailed it was. He'd included specific memories we'd shared with them as a couple. The logistical challenges were immense. Coordinating schedules, arranging transportation, and managing accommodation for guests required military-level precision. A dedicated team of 5 assistants worked tirelessly behind the scenes, handling everything from catering to weather contingency plans. Show timeline graphics of preparation phases. Perhaps the most impressive aspect was the integration of technology. Custom-built apps were created for guests to receive real-time updates and coordinate their parts in the surprise. Drones were programmed for aerial footage, while hidden cameras were strategically placed throughout the venue to capture every angle of the big moment. Tech: we set up a network of 24 cameras, all remotely controlled, to ensure we wouldn't miss a single expression or reaction. The system was designed to be completely invisible to Baylen. There were so many moving parts. We had to account for everything, from potential weather changes to making sure Baylen's favorite flowers were in season. Nothing could be left to chance. The attention to detail extended to every aspect of the day. A custom playlist was created featuring songs significant to their relationship, while a professional lighting team transformed the natural landscape into a magica.